Alright everyone, how you doing? So y'all want to be ashamed of yourself is definitely what I'm hearing as a message, because I'm trying to, this is a collective message. You're right everybody. So I definitely keep hearing like, I feel shamed, I feel guilty. Guilty without charged. Some of you Charlotte, Charmaine, Chandler, or Charmer, or Karma, or Angelic, but I'm hearing like, I might be having to go to court for a lot of you, and you got caught with your pants down, or someone is doing something dirty or rude and they feel guilty about it. I don't know what this is, but I'm hearing like I just got caught on camera, alright, or I just got caught doing something that I shouldn't have done, and it might be on social media, or Dun, or Putchy, or Stan, or Pisces, or Paula, but I got caught online doing something that I may or may not should have done. So I don't know if somebody got caught spying on someone's social media and they realised that they did it, because what I'm hearing here is that Spirit has, well, not Spirit, this is me channeling, but somebody's been on someone's social media, okay, or someone found something in someone's trash bin. That's what they're saying. Then Ashley or Ashford, someone from Ashford, but they've found something maybe in someone's dustbin, okay, or in their ashtray, something to do with an ashtray, someone that smokes cigarettes, I don't know, but like I found out that maybe somebody could have spied on someone's social media, and their social media account flagged it up as if to say that someone had been looking at their social media account. Is pretty much what I'm doing. What you're doing, or what they're doing. But Spirit keeps saying to me is that I'm spying on your social media account, but someone got a warning to say that someone was doing it. Now, I know nothing about Facebook and all of those kind of things, but my Spirit is saying that somebody's just got caught doing that. So the only way that you can really get caught is something, because they're saying like a warning sign, or something to do with Simon, the name Simon, Cynthia, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, anybody beginning with S, or like a siren. So like a red flag, or like there are police involved. Now I've actually just finished a Pisces read. I hope this fucker ain't involving me. But like I just got caught doing something, okay, around sirens and around police and around like a wooga, okay. So I don't know what this is around red lights, green light, red light district, something to do around Amsterdam maybe, or the red light district. Is there a hooker up in here, or someone that's been sleeping around with somebody and they've just found out that someone's sleeping with someone or sleeping with the enemy, okay? So they may have just gone and slept with somebody here that they should or shouldn't have done. But I'm also hearing like a, so Dun, they keep saying Dun or Dan or Danielle or Danny, but something around like spying on someone's social media account, or they keep checking their account. Now, why I say something to do with around a 7 or a life path or a Cancerian is because Spirit is saying the red light district, red, green and blue. So the flag of on first, so something to around America, okay? But like, yeah, something to do with, they're saying like, I just got caught doing something, okay? So I don't know what that's involving the internet for you, like being caught on the internet, or someone's trying to catch you out by doing something. Catch, something to do with a cat, maybe something to do around a Leo or an Aquarius, and it's something to do around online, okay, online. Now, whatever that is on multimedia, fuck knows. Who isn't on multimedia these days? But I keep hearing something to do with around Facebook or multimedia, or like I'm posting everything up on certain things of multimedia, okay, and I'm being caught doing so. So like, or I want to get caught, like someone's doing something and physically wants to get caught. Or they, see, why do I keep coming up with a hooker? Why do I keep coming up with a hooker? Or a hook, line and sinker, something to do around a fishing rod. So something to do around a Piscean, okay? But like something to do around social media, or like, are you doing this on social media just to wind me up or not? Or something to do with that around social media. But for a lot of you, this is still relating to having to go to court for child kind of... Okay, why are they saying child abuse here that's coming up around children being online? This came up, so these are obviously collective channel messages, so I can't say who or what or when these are going to relate to. You just have to wait for your message. But they're saying something around children being posted up online on some people's social media account. Meaning that some people either have like a YouTube account and they're putting their children on it, or like TikTok, or whatever that is. I don't even know what the hell TikTok is. It's a multimedia thing, I know that, but I don't know. But they're saying that someone's children are being put up on Facebook. Like, okay, so this might be involving an ex that you may have children with, and they are putting their children up online for their ex to see their kids. Unless you're having FaceTime with children, okay? Okay, I don't know what that message is. Something to do around FaceTime. It's a little bit disturbing because, like I said, when I channel, I got no idea what they're for. Something around a Scorpio, okay, or an Aries, about posting things up online and around children. Now, I've got no idea what that's like, whether that's to do with exes and like having FaceTime and all of this kind of stuff, okay. But like something to do with multimedia, okay, is what they're saying here. Anything collectively, caught with my pants down. Something to do with around some kind of like, I don't know, like internet porn type sort of thing. This came up through another reading. I forget which one it was. Like internet pornography, or where people are kind of like getting very kinky online, or you're having like a long distance relationship with someone where it's kind of getting to the point of like, I don't know, public kind of display. Like I'm displaying myself publicly but showing skin and all that kind of stuff, right? So I don't know what that is about, public display or a public order, okay, or law and order, but a public display of like I'm putting myself out on display of showing my flesh online. So what is this? Is someone trying to tempt fate by tempting someone in to do with like posting a lot of their flesh up online? Fletcher, the name Fletcher, or Felix? No, it's not you, right? Well, it's something to do around Stephanie, but I don't know what this is around online. Something to do around a Leo, or worried about getting caught. Like, I don't know what this is for. I'm worried about being seen. Well, this might be me because I'm starting to do vlogging. I actually did a vlog a minute ago and took some video footage of me making wasabi and cutting a Pisces up pretty much. So I was making wasabi, really. It's only fish. But yeah, there might be some vlogs. So it could be something to do around that. Like, I don't know, putting your girlfriend or someone up online or something like that. Or pimping someone out. I don't know. Pimples. Something to do with someone's pimple. Nipples. Nicole and Icarus. What are you guys up to? But like something to do with Nicole. Okay. Nicole Kidman. Kids. Something to do with someone's children being... This came up a little while ago. I haven't done a collective reading in a while. This came up a while ago, man, where there was some kind of disturbing energy of somebody doing like, I don't know, either tarot card readings, or they have a YouTube channel and they let their children run their YouTube channel. Like they have kids online. Now, if that's made for children, that's made for children. Okay. But some of these, I don't know, they keep saying that there is some kind of message here about children being publicly displayed up online. Okay. So whether you're okay or whether you know about that or whether you don't, I've got no idea, and that's none of my business. But they're saying something about like, I'm always posting loads of things up on my cauldron, something to do with Buzz Aldrin, okay, a moon. So life path 9, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Piscean could be involved, and posting things up online. Well, they could just be general stuff, right? Anything else that is going to be concrete here? No, I'm not really hearing anything else, collective, at the moment. So I don't know what this is, whether it's bothering you or whether it's not bothering you, and it's basically just something that you're doing that's natural, that's doing cameras and stuff like this. But the readings that I've been doing just lately, there's been a lot of this involvement around cameras, okay, or the name Cameron, okay, or Chamomile, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Jackie, Jasmine, or J's, something to do with J. That's been coming up for a while. Jackson, Julian, J. Anybody be like J. But like, posting something up online, but trust me when I tell you, this could be literally anything, okay? But I keep picking up energies of like Leo, Okay, Leo, like L's, L, 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 L. LL Cool J, LL needs to call J. So someone needs to call J. There's something around like calling J quite a lot. Calling out a J, calling out J, call down J. Cool hand Luke. So somebody that's called Luke. Okay, or oh Luke, someone's from up north. Look at me up north. Can you look me up in the book? Look it up in the book. Something to do with someone's book. A book. Some of you might be writing a book or doing something around okay, somebody here could be selling a book online. Like, I'm writing a book or a bestseller. So, or the name Sal, okay, or Sarah, or Steve, or Sarah, or anybody beginning with S. And I might be writing it in a book, or writing a book and making a bestseller, okay? Or I'm making a catalogue of certain things. You might be ordering something from a catalogue for a lot of you. These are going to be general messages. They've come out through the readings anyway for a lot of you if you've seen your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. But like, I'm ordering quite a few things on a catalogue, okay? But some of you are cataloguing things down. Like, you're writing a lot of things down and cataloguing it and making a log, okay? Making a log cabin. So something to do around a cabin, a cabinet. Some of you might be looking for a cabinet, okay? Or a cabin in the woods. Someone might be looking to buy a caravan, or they live in a caravan in the woods, like in the trees and in the woods, and looking to rent a caravan, or you live in a caravan. This person lives in like a mobile home. Hearing mobile home caravan. We don't really get them here. You guys, man, they're fantastic. In America, right, I've noticed, you guys that have those mobile homes, those really long ones, we don't get those here. We get like a small caravan, like a very small thing. But I keep picking up like something to do around like a very large caravan, okay, like a very large caravan, and it's placed and directly placed within the woods, okay, within the woods, or somebody's looking to move into this, but I don't know why they would give me a message like that. But I keep picking up a caravan camp, someone that's very camp, or begins with C, okay, or has C in their name, camp, caravan, woods, trees. Can't see above the woods for the trees. There's helicopters above these trees. So I don't know if anyone's smoking or growing weed here, and there's a helicopter above the trees, because I can't seem to see above the tree line. Okay, I don't know what that's for. Is it involving an 8, Aquarius or a Leo? And I'm trying to, like, I can't see over the tree line. So some of you might be cutting down a load of trees, okay, trying to cut a load of trees down, or Teresa, okay, or trees are green, but like someone that's called Green, okay. But yeah, I can't seem to see above the tree line. So I don't know what that is, where some of you, if you're trying to cut trees down, I don't know why the fuck they would give me a message like that, but I'm hearing I'm trying to cut a tree line down, okay. I'm trying to cut a seal line. Simon, seal, trying to cut a tree line down. Sea line centre. Sea line. Something around a fish, maybe. A Piscean, perhaps, involved. Sea life centre. Sea life. Sea lie. Elijah, what are you up to? Like, see Emily play. So, Emma. But, for tomorrow. There is no other way. So see Emily play. So see Emily. Something to. Can you see Emily? Can you see Emily? Well, that might be my girlfriend that ends up coming online when we start doing cooking stuff, right? But like see Emily play. Something to do with play date. Something to do with play. Chucky's play. Chuck E. Cheese. Chucky Cheese. Chucky play. Play. Anyway, you might just be a player. Straight up. Player 1. I'm also hearing somebody's called Player 1. Player 1. Someone plays quite a lot with themselves, and they also play games quite a lot, computer games. So is somebody here that puts computer games up online on the internet, and it's your children that play computer games and they are posting it up online. There's another message here of what I'm picking up. It's not going to be anything spectacular, but I'm hearing like somebody plays computer games like PS4, PlayStation, that's a PlayStation, right? Xbox, and they play games and they post it up online. So I don't know what this is around children posting things up online. It might be where like some of your children like want to strive to be like a YouTuber, okay, and they want to post things up online of computer games, stuff like that, okay. So I don't know how that's relating to anybody, but it's a message all the same. Posting games. Anyway, so how you doing, collective, everybody? So like I said, I am going to start doing some vlogging. I did some personal defects actually about my struggles with depression, but bipolar depression, but also with an eating disorder, which is too much. Okay, so I've been divulging into some secrets of mine, so you might see that coming up as a vlog. But I'm not going to post it until I've got enough footage, because I'm going to do pieces of me somewhere else and then also around some friends' houses and things like that. When I've got enough footage together, I'm basically just going to bung it all together and then just make something. So you might find it fascinating, I really don't know. But I'm also going to do a lot of talking on it, personal things on depression and stuff like that, and what it can really be like for someone that is a psychic medium but also suffers from depression and so on and so forth. Okay. But let's see. Anyway, so collective energy, what they got coming up, please? Any important messages for the collective of what we physically have coming up, for most important messages of what the collective energy needs to know? So you got Piscean, you got happy Hannah. Something to do with Hannah, the name Hannah, or hand it over. But yeah, happy. I just feel really good at this time for a lot of you. Some of you are happily married already, okay? So you got Piscean energy roughly here. Collective energy, what they got coming up, please? Collectively, any important messages? So in search of my own truth. This is my truth, I know it. I don't need to explain this to anybody else. As long as I feel okay, fuck everybody. Fuck all y'all. Hi, y'all. What I keep picking up? Hi, y'all. Someone from up north and they say, hi, y'all, ha. But like, as long as I know my truth, I'm fine. Okay. So I'm also hearing fine. No, I'm fine. No, I'm honestly fine. Something to do with fine. But like, I'm fine. No, honestly, I'm fine. I'm all right. So some of you are happy, no longer in the search for the truth. Okay. I don't need to know anything, any kind of truth. I just know my own. Some of you could have met a new person here, or you're in search of a new person. Could be a Piscean or an air sign. But I'm looking and watching someone be happy, and I'm glad that you're happy. Okay. So some of you have let a past partner go, an ex, and you're actually glad the fact that it's over. Okay. Also hearing glad rags and glad bags, or rags. Something to do with Kelly Jones. So Kelly. But for a lot of you, you could have met a new person here, and you've got an interest, something that you may be doing together. Could be a friend. Collective energy, what they got coming up, please? Collectively. Lee, I keep hearing Lee also. Some of you are probably still fighting with the ex, trying to get the children back, okay? But there has been closure already for a lot of you, like the name Ed or Edwina or Eddie, or anybody beginning with E, or Emily or Emma or E, okay, or M. But I feel glad for a lot of you. So for a lot of you here, you're with your partner. There's a lot of thinking about projects, like making a project together, also with friends. So I'm sorry if I'm putting my own reading in my own reading for everybody. But this is also, like I said, a project to do with somebody, because this is also like helping someone out. Now there is somebody also that makes their own tarot cards, and they are very, very, very good. So that is actually somebody I'm also going to promote, but I've left a message. I just don't know if you've got it yet. But yeah, stay tuned, because they're very good cards. But giving someone a helping hand, like I want to give you a hand because I can see that you're helping. Okay. So for a lot of you, this might be a project that you've got where you want to do this with a friend. You're thinking about it anyway, like you're thinking about extending someone offer to help them out. This person could physically have children as well. So it might be like giving them a loan, but it might be like, I'm going to give you a leg up. Okay, so I'm going to help you progress with something that's going to give you more. It will make more in the end. So it will help you make some money. Now, it could also be around clients. Like, I'm going to give you a load of my clients, which is what I am. I don't do this off my own back. When people ask me, okay, I don't always do that because I have a lot of people that approach me a lot, okay? But when I see something that I think is worth investing, I'm sorry if it sounds arrogant, but if I see somebody that I think is worth investing into, I will, okay? So I'm seeing something here around somebody possibly investing into someone to maybe give them some clients of theirs that will help this person out, okay? So clients being sent over. Now, for some of you, if you've got like a beef with an ex, I think that the closure has already happened and you've come to some kind of terms with the fact that it is over. And for a lot of you, you may be starting to speak to a new person. You've got like someone else in mind, basically. But I'm hearing for a lot of you that you might be doing a project with a friend. Like, I've actually got a friend and he loves music, okay? And we're going to do some, because he's a very funny character as well. So we're going to do something together, okay? But I'm hearing for a lot of you, this is something that could end up being kind of financial, like a financial investment that might help someone out, okay, financially. But it's also a gift. Like, I'm just about to give you a gift in certain ways. Like, I'm making something and I'm going to give you a gift. And I'm hoping that it's going to, like, I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart. I'm not doing it because I have to. I'm doing it because I want to, okay? Now, for some of you, you're working in a partnership with a friend or someone, okay? But you're going to offer it to them, or they are you, okay? Some of you have children and you're happily married, you're happily in a circumstance. But for the majority of you here, you've met someone new. You've met someone of a new interest here, okay, that has sparked your interest off, and you've just kind of started, like you've just kind of started to pick something up here, okay. Let's see, collective energy. Collective energy, collectives. What's the collectives got coming up, please? Any important messages for the collective? So the Ten of Wands. So, like I said, when you get it, like when you get this, you're going to have to work harder, right? You're going to have to work harder. Because if you do get these clients and you do get this, it's going to take work and it's going to take money, okay? And it's going to take a lot of effort. Don't give up. Okay, so if any of you have listened to my new track on Angel Radio, you'll see the rapping part at the end where it's saying about don't give up. Okay, so there is something here that might be offered to you, but it's going to be work. Okay, so like if you haven't had any work and you just start, it's going to be a little bit stressful for a start if you haven't had any work for a while. Okay, but for some of you, this might be a gift that's given to you, and it's going to improve your life, but it's also going to make it more of a workload. This could be clients and people. It's going to be more of a workload for you. Like, your workload is going to improve. Okay. Now, some of you here, you're a single mother or a single parent, not struggling, but trying to raise your children, but to do it for your kids. Like, I'm trying to do this for my children. Okay. I'm trying to do this for my children. Because I'm hearing like someone's workload getting on top of them, but they're still kind of happy doing it. But okay, so you got Leo, Aries and Aquarian, or a paradox number. Obviously if it's Aries, it's 4, it'll be a Scorpio. Okay, if you don't know how I read within code, you have to watch the videos provided below. Okay, but there is normally a Leo for me, but Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you are just like, you're fine with your children, your life is going really well, okay, but there is something around a gift. Now, one of your children may have a gift, right? But the message this time, when I was doing a collective reading, they're not always going to be dynamic, okay? There was something in those messages around children aspiring to, someone could have Asperger's or mentally handicapped children, but there could be where your children are wanting to do something online, okay, wanting to do something online, okay, and they could be like Leo Aquarian energy people, okay. But I'm hearing for a lot of you, I mean, general reading, you're really happy. You're just about to go and see your partner and you're going to go over and then visit pretty much tonight or later on for a lot of you. Okay, I'm also hearing the name Ronald or Rachel or R, anything to do with R, or Charlotte for a lot of you. Okay, but you've got this person in mind. Some of you it's new, and majority of you here, this is the father of your children. Okay. Let's see, collective energy, what they got coming up, please, collectively. Why the fuck would we have the Three of Swords? So this is around a Pisces. So this is general, the same as everybody else is kind of still going through with the ex. Got over the ex, but the heartache is to do with not being able to see or provide for the children. And some of the messages that I've been picking up are getting work to provide for my kids, right? So I need to continue to work so I can provide for my children. Now that would be a single parent. But if any of you are going through this where it is court related of 3, because that would still be court. Okay, if I have to go to court for this, then there is something around having to get a job to provide stability for the children that you have to provide for to fight with the ex. Because if this ends up being about truth, okay, this would end up being about reliable to be able to support one financially as well as physically. Okay, because emotions are not always part of it. You might love somebody, but really what it comes down to is stability of the wellness for the child. No one else. The child is more important than anyone else. Okay. So, you know, for a lot of the times, even though you see children as the most important person in your life, you have to put yourself first to be stable, to make a child stable. Because if you're unstable, the child becomes unstable. If it's an unstable table, you fall off it. Okay. So, you know, let's see. The stability has to come from the fucking adult. You know, trust me when I tell you that children can act more responsible than adults do. So let's see what this 10 of Cups is for the collective. A tarot card reader here also. So some of you are tarot card readers, or you're aspiring to do one, or you'll continue to work on it. Some of you are working on the relationship that you are presently in already, okay, and you are happy doing so. Ace of Swords collectively. Ace of Wands, there's the dick. Someone is addicted to dick. When you're addicted to dick, someone's predicting a Harry Potter wand, and that's what they want. Okay, so they are watching someone online about dicks, okay, or they're addicted to their own or something, but they're giving it a good old rub, okay. Some of you are rubbing bark, or you're a bark rubber, and you do something to do around trees, or dogs, dog home, and some of you are basically just with your partner. But there are a lot of passionate, creative ideas that are coming from somebody here. Like, aces are normally about a creative self, okay? When I put myself first, I can think more creatively. So I can do that with somebody, and we can creatively build something together or apart. But at least I can creatively put my mind to focus on something that of fulfillment and enjoyment, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Because it would be a legacy and something to leave behind. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Because it's documentary. Like me, I love documentaries, right? And I always believe that everything that you document, you leave it back as a legacy. Because I read from the Akashic Records. So the more Akashic Records and an imprint that you leave on this timeline is something that you will experience in the next life. So I always believe documentation of vlogs and anything that you do in life is documentation, right? So for a lot of you, you need documents, and it came out for Aquarius and also Pisces around I need proof of identity for documentation to be able to get something, and that's what I'm waiting for. And it might be to do with around access to children, but I need documentation first, because some people were actually thinking about moving, but you'll have to watch the Aquarius reading, but you've probably watched it because it'll be out before this one, okay? But it was around documentation and needing documents first. Proof of identity to get this document. The 10 of Wands is around a Pisces or something online. So some of you might be giving someone a load of work to do, okay? So that when I give you this, it's going to take a lot of work for you to do it, okay? A lot of work for you to do it. Okay, so like I said, for a lot of you it could be client-based stuff, but your workload will pick up, but it's something of responsible that I'm going to have to be responsible for, okay? Some of you it's to do with I'm responsible for my children, okay? And you have an irresponsible ex or an irresponsible father for a lot of you. I didn't realise you got the King and the Queen of Wands out as a counterpart. So some of you actually with your partner, you're actually with as a counterpart. And some of you it's a strategic chess move through a metaphysical connection of heartache, okay? Because it would be fathers and mothers and people, okay, exes being involved. What's the King of Wands? The King of Wands is the King of Swords. So there's a player energy. If not, it's a very fucking stable person that has their shit tight. Here. Has my ship all up in a row. My shit is tight as fuck. Okay? I could even have a tie bride. I could even be called Tyler, perhaps. Don't know. But my shit is tight, right? So I keep a close eye on everything, right? I am the ruler of my own destiny. I have my own company. I have my own business. I have my own work. I have my own job. And I am one stable motherfucker. And if any of you are connecting with this person that isn't stable, then what the fuck are you doing with them here? So, but like, no, I'm stable. My shit is tight. I know exactly what I'm doing, okay? Some of you, this might be a married person. What's the Three of Swords? Three of Swords. Bam. Tower. Sex addiction. Straight up. So someone could have an heart attack here. I don't know what that's for. Let's have a look at what this tower is. Why is this tower? Because it doesn't make any sense. It's got to be having something to do with court or Libra. What's the tower for? The tower. The tower. The sun. Really? Why the fuck do you get the Three of Swords, the tower and the sun? Brand new beginning. Brand new start. It's over. The ex finished. Closure. You've had it. Okay? You've had closure. Okay? So you've had that already. So that's brilliant. Some of you, you're just married. This is coexisting in the energy of now and again being let down, okay, by someone that's never really at home, that's always at work, okay. They don't spend so much time with the children. The mother does. The mother spends all the time with the children. The husband goes to work. The husband might even be having an affair with another man. Who fucking knows? Right? But that might be the third party. That could be someone that's having an affair with someone else. And it's heartbreaking to know that I have a husband or a wife that flirts and teases around with other people whilst being married. Here. Could also be someone in the family, Jano. Okay. Somebody could be seeing someone in the family. Oh, really? What, you into incest? Good for you. But like I'm seeing someone in the family. Cool. There's a turn up for the books, isn't it? Like I'm seeing a family member. Ooh, somebody might be seeing someone's brother or sister. Really? What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm talking to your brother or sister. Ooh, well, known to popular belief, I actually channel through my music production as a music producer. If you have not listened to my Angel Radio yet, please go over there and subscribe, because it may not be out on this one. If you listen, because it's called gaslighting as well, okay, you'll hear in some of that where it's about somebody saying your sister and the shorts, and it's always about the shorts and the shorts. Okay, and no, I'm not seeing your sister. She's here, yes, but she's seeing my brother. Blah, 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 right? Message for someone in the music. It's coming out through this. Somebody is jealous about someone's brother or sister, okay? And they've got their eye on their brother or sister. I couldn't tell you which one. And someone in the family is seeing someone in the family, and they may or may not be trying to make the other person jealous, or they don't believe it, because one of these people is seeing a family member of one's brother or sister, or they're eyeing them up as a possibility, okay, or the name Lee or Leanne or Lisa, but like seeing someone's family member, which means that you could have split up with someone and they started seeing your sister or brother. Okay, or a friend, like I'm interested in your friend, right? Like my ex's friend, like you know my ex and blah blah blah, and you know you got good cahoots with my friend, but we're having a bit of a fling, but you know my ex. Something like that could well be going on, because it's kind of like, fuck it, who needs Leo anyway? Who needs a family? Let's just throw him away. But yeah, in the family, Janae. So somebody here could well be trying their best to karmically fuck with karma, which means that I am tempting fate to try and make you jealous, the fact that I could well be seeing someone that you know. And they may be doing that out of spite or out of malice. I really don't know. They could even be called Alice. But who the fuck is Alice anyway? So then, if they're not, it's called Alicia or Aleka. Listen to my angel radio, okay? But like something here is suspicious around somebody possibly seeing a person that knows the ex. They know the ex. This is what we call in Britain shitting on your own doorstep, right? When you see a person that lives in the same town or they know the family, that's tempting fate, right? Somebody has got a flair for a family member of an ex here, right? That's going to cause some kind of fucking dynamic if this person finds out here. It's really what I'm hearing. That I've got a the fuck have you got? An STD? I don't know. But like I've got something. I don't know. Depends if you've been going to stick your dobber in any of these fucking kings or queens, really. But yeah. So let's have a look to see what this king is for the collective. Why is this king of swords? Because these could be two men. It's like I said on the Pisces or Aquarius reading. You'll have to watch it. You know, put the pussy in the pants. Keep your pussy in the pants, right? Keep the pussy in the pants. King of swords. King of swords. Oh, someone's a charmer here. You got a new person for a lot of you here. For a lot of you, you're like right uptight with this person, all close up and personable. Percy, Butchie, Paula, but like right up and personal with this person. Probably leaving a snail trail. I really don't know. But like I can pick up someone rubbing bark or like keeps like dry humping someone. But like give us a dry day. Anybody beginning with D. Darren also. Aaron. Jesus. So you got Pisces. What's the world for? The world. New person, clients, people. See, this workload is going to pick up for someone here, okay? Because I think that this is gifted to someone. If not, it's a gift, it's a present. But presently, for a lot of you, this is all a new reading. But someone's seeing your brother or sister, or they're interested in them, okay? Or they're interested in someone here. But for a lot of you, this is watching someone online. Now, it could just be something simple here. But there's some kind of like conspiracy about wanting one's brother or mother here. Yeah. But there's a workload that's being gifted to someone where your workload is going to pick up. The workload is going to take longer because I really keep picking this up as like it's handed to someone, okay? And when they get it through the Ten of Wands, it's going to give them a client or two, but they're going to have to work for it. They're going to have to work for it, okay? So you can work for me. So for some of you, you might be offered a job by a person and saying, look, you can work for me. Any of you like out there looking for working with family or something, this person might say, look, you can come and work for our family. This king and this queen might be quite wealthy with this king here that has quite a good stable foundation for someone to live or stay. And they might be saying, look, you can come and stay here, but whilst you're here, you can work because we have our own company and business. So you can stay here if you want, but we're going to have to put you to work, okay? So you're going to have to work for your bread and butter, basically. You're going to have to work to eat and also work to be able to live there, okay? So for some of you, where it is that you may move, you may actually meet this couple where you end up finding a job as well, which is a fucking, well done for a lot of you. So you end up landing yourself some kind of promotion or job, okay? Because you could be moving through the Ten of Wands and the actual world itself, and you move, and when you do, you meet a new person, but they also give you a job. They let you know that there's a job opportunity working with them, for them, or someone that they know that can give you some work, which would mean a friend of a friend, maybe, okay? There's a friend, of a cat, of a dog. I know a man about a dog. Right, which means that I know someone that I can put you onto that's going to give you this, right? Which means I can give you a helping hand because I know them. And because I know them personally, I can put you onto them that will give you clients, or they will give you a helping hand, and that will help you improve your workload, right? Because it could be sharing something that someone has of like, well, I think that you're worth investing in, right? And because I think that you're worth an investment, you give me what you have and I give you what I have. So an investment for the future. Meaning, like, if I give you a load of clients, you give me all your clients also. Or I give you a load of clients, and then when you make something of yourself, don't forget me, okay? Don't forget me because I give you that, okay? Something like that. It's either a gift or it's clients or something like that. But I give you this, you give me that, blah, blah, blah. It's going to help someone out. Could be a job, could be something that's financially going to help someone out that might be a mother or father, and because they're a single partner or something like that, they don't have much. It's given to another person to improve their way of life or to improve something that may be online here, because this could be globally. So online, this is a transaction of something that is done online that might improve someone's work life here. That's what I've got for you, collective. So very good. At least we don't have some kind of fucking dynamic coming out, okay? So whatever I'm going to call this, I don't know. Please subscribe to the Angel Radio. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on my music channel. There are messages in the music. Not always, but sometimes. There's a documentary over there. 2 lots on the last one. Check out the other channel, the other parts of the channel. All of your other readings should be about. Just check it out. There's loads of videos all over the place. This one happens to be free. Please make sure you share it with all your friends. Like, share, comment, subscription. And then also check out your star signs as well. Okay, stay tuned for the vlogging, because the vlogging is going to be some personal defects of also my life and stuff that I also kind of want to share with everybody, and see how we go with all of that. You might find it quite funny. It's also going to have some music in it. It's going to have some travelling in it. I'm going to show you around Britain and some really nice places and all kinds of things like that ever come up. I think about taking the camera. I'll document it all now and again, throw it all together, bung it all together, and kind of pick up my momentum of being used to in front of a camera in a different light, really, not sitting at a desk, walking around, going out, traveling, cooking, showing you different things and showing you around. Okay, so be a part of this channel also, or the other one. Thanks very much, collective. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.